guys, welcome to AMG Instant Current Affairs and this is Abhijit Chandra. So guys, today we will deal with the Consumer Protection Act 2019 which has been passed recently, and the act replaced the Consumer Protection Act of 1986. That's the important point. UPSC may ask a statement based question like that. And another important thing is the examination of manufactured products can be done on multiple levels. And which are the multiple levels? That is before, during or after the purchase. And if the product is default, if there is any problem with that product, the entire batch of the product will be withdrawn from the market. And guys, another important fact with regard to Consumer Protection Act of 2019 is that it proposes setting up of a Central Consumer Protection Authority. And when the UPSC asks regarding Central Consumer Protection Authority, you must remember that the CCPA is formed by Consumer Protection Act of 2019 and not with that of Consumer Protection Act of 1986, which has been replaced by the new Act of 2019. And that's an important fact we have to remember. And another thing is that new Act has also provision for mediation and e-filing of cases, because nowadays we are promoting more digital things now. So e-filing of cases is also applicable with the filing of cases. Guys, and the most important thing with regard to this new Consumer Protection Act of 2019 is that the law provides for product liability. So what is a product liability? That is a manufacturer or a product service product provider or a product seller. They will now be responsible, and they will be responsible to compensate for any injury or damage caused by their defective product. See, that's the most important thing we wanted as a consumer, right? So when we buy some product from the market, and if we have some drawback or disadvantage based on using that product, it should be the responsibility of the manufacturer or the product seller or the product service provider, right? We want our claim. So this Consumer Protection Act 2019 provides for that. That is the product liability. And guys, the act also provides for punishment to check misleading advertisements and also adulteration of products. These two things are also included in the Consumer Protection Act of 2019. So these are all the general statements with regard to Consumer Protection Act of 2019. The important things you must remember is that it provides for setting up of a Central Consumer Protection Authority, and there is a product liability. This is for the first time the government has provided product liability with regard to consumer protection, and there is deterrent punishment to check misleading advertisement and adulteration of products also. So these are the important things we have to remember with regard to Consumer Protection Act of 2019.